All right, this is part 2 of order of operations, where we'll talk specifically about fractions. So first, let's recall that there are 3 ways of writing a division. The number that's being divided either goes first, inside, or on top of a fraction. So it's important to remember that a fraction is a division. So how does that fit in the order of operations? Well, let's look at a specific example. So here we have an expression that's a fraction, but what you'll notice is that there are operations in the numerator and the denominator. So what order do we do it? So when you have operations in the numerator and the denominator, or just one, parentheses are implied. What does that mean? It means you have to think, you have to do the problem as if there are parentheses around the numerator and the denominator. And if you want, you can write them in just to help you. This is also good if you're going to use a calculator. If you type this in a calculator, you must use parentheses. So at the end, we'll check our answer using parentheses. Remember, you always want to do the problem by hand first and then check it with the calculator. If they don't match up, the error is probably with the calculator. All right, so because these are in parentheses, we'll do the addition in the numerator, 11 plus 3, and the addition in the denominator first, and then 14 divided by 7 is 2. Let's check it with the calculator. So the way you check it with the calculator, parentheses, 11 plus 3, close the parentheses, then divided by, parentheses, 5 plus 2, and don't forget to close the parentheses. If you type it in without parentheses, you'll get a very strange looking answer. Let's do another example. So we have 20 plus 6 times 2 divided by 11 minus 7. So again, if you have operations in the numerator, parentheses are implied around the numerator. If you have operations in the denominator, parentheses are implied around the denominator. So you simplify everything in the numerator, simplify everything in the denominator, and then divide. So in the numerator, we have a multiplication and an addition. So we'll multiply first. In the denominator, we have 11 minus 7, which is 4. 20 plus 12 is 32. 32 divided by 4 is 8. All right, once again, let's practice checking it with the calculator. So left parentheses, 20 plus 6 times 2, close the parentheses, and then fraction, which is divided by, parentheses, 11 minus 7, close the parentheses. And there you go.